Hello, happy readers and inspiring writers, and welcome to FauphTalk Fiction, where fiction becomes reality. Hey, excuse me. Sorry. Let's try that again. Hello, happy readers and... Sorry. Hello, happy... What? No. As I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, my name is J.W. Crawford, otherwise known as the Fauph. I am a teacher and the author of the kids' fantasy novel Dreamshaper, and also the children's illustrated book, Mr. Pratt's Coffee Mug. Like many of you guys, I have been faced with this word far too many times, I'm sure, and today I thought we'd take a quick look at how we might be able to work at getting rid of that word by examining the idea of query letters.
Hard drive, rejected! The throw just got the king!
As one writer that I once met eloquently put it, writing a query letter is harder than writing a book. Writing a query letter is the first step normally to catching an agent's attention to possibly accept you for representation to bigger publishing firms. You're basically taking an entire book's worth of information and you're trying to condense it down into one small package of only 3 paragraphs, give or take. It's like taking a 60-minute version of this.
And you wondered when this might break out.
And turning it into a 2-minute version of this. In other words, you're trying to take something full of action, drama, excitement, and mistakes and condense it into 2 minutes of perfection where one simple mistake can cost you the gold. One of the first steps to writing a good query letter is to find people willing to read your query letter and give you criticisms, preferably people with some experience. I enjoyed using the AbsoluteWrite.com website, where a lot of authors and a lot of writers were willing to take a critical approach to my work. I have posted one of my original ones, and I'll post a link to the entire thread that shows how my query letter developed over time. I've been able to break down my story into 3 elements to create a good foundation for a query letter. Number 1, what does the protagonist want? Number 2, what is he or she going to have to do to get it? And number 3, what happens if the protagonist fails? I've been able to craft a pretty concise query letter of under 300 words that I feel conveys the plot of my story quite well to an agent. It includes all 3 of those basic questions. What does the protagonist want? What are they going to need to do to get it? And what will happen if they fail? I usually put one short paragraph that just gives a bit of a comparison on another book series or title that I feel it might compare to, because a lot of agents do want to look for that as well. Using these steps, along with making sure I've done some more careful editing and revising to make my query letter as perfect as it can possibly be, has worked to land me a couple of full manuscript requests from agents, which of course is what the end goal is. Once you've created that perfect query for you, now you're one step closer to taking this word and wiping it away. Thanks for joining us on FauphTalk Fiction. If you liked what you saw, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that little bell for notifications of future videos. If you're interested in learning more about any of our books, please check out the links below. And if you've got a comment for us or a suggestion on what you'd like to see in a future video, please leave it in the comments below. As always, keep on writing, keep on reading, and keep on being good to each other. FauphTalk out.